Hi students, happy morning to all. Welcome to 7th standard video. Today I am going to teach you 7th standard English term 2 unit 2 the last stone carver prose. The last stone carver prose section 2 term 2 unit 2 the last stone carver section 2. Shall we move? In section 1, the young man flung the hammer and the chisel to the ground. Young man flung the hammer and the chisel to the ground. He was leaving his father and work. He was leaving his father and work. The old man started at his son in surprise. The old man looked up. His face was sullen. He looked very tired. He called the boy name. He called the boy who was Salim to come closer and motioned him to sit down. The old man loved his work and didn't want to change it for any other in the world. Okay students, now section 2. Days and weeks went by. It was a month since Cobalt had left. The old man worked tirelessly. It was all there in the stone, the strong, straight shoulder of Krishna, his soft curved hips, the pointed fingers holding the flute delicately to his lips, his serene face eternally beautiful. The old man could see it in the stone. He could feel it. He only had to see it free with the chisel. He did not feel hunger. He didn't feel thirst. He was driven by the strong desire to finish the sculpture in time. It was his biggest piece of work, his best. It would also be his last. On and on he worked, his chisel striking the stone again and again. But then came the day when the old man felt his strength ache. His shoulders began to ache, his arms felt heavy and his vision blurred. Overcome with fear, he sank to his knees and prayed. The old man prayed a lot these days. Master Ji, Salim said, "You haven't touched your food again. Please have some rice and vegetables. You only had a glass of milk for breakfast. Have the curd. You like curd? I know you do." The old man looked up. He whispered. He didn't think he would be able to finish it. If Cobalt was here, it would be different. He hadn't yet learned to carve the finer details, but in a year or two he would have learned surely. He felt silent. It was the features and the hands that gave him trouble. There was something missing in his figures, that something which cannot be taught. Because it comes from somewhere deep inside you, Salim whispered, from deep inside here, and he pointed to his heart. The old man looked at the boy surprised. The old man looked at the boy surprised. He saw him blush and turned his face away. Blush. What does it mean by blush? Became unclear. Blush means became unclear. He saw him blush and turned his face away. "You are right, Salim. You are right." And then he added with sudden bitterness, "And if we don't have it here," he thumped his chest, "then he had better to go to Agra and must produce ashtrays for tourists from abroad." Then the old man coughed painfully and reached for his glass of water. "Eat, Master Ji, eat. Everything will be all right." After he had eaten, the old man once again took up his hammer and chisel. He worked till late night in the night. In the early hours of the morning, the chisel fell from his hand and the hammer dropped to the ground. His old body sagged, falling forward limply. His forehead shrunk. Krishna's flute and slid down the statue to rest on the pedestal. Hi Ram, he muttered and sank into a comfortable darkness. When he opened his eyes, he found himself lying on a cot in his bedroom, covered by a light cotton blanket. Okay, children. Now we want to see the glossary. Serene, serene, calm. Serene, calm. Blued, became uncleared. Blued, became unclear. Blush, show sinus. Blush, show sinus. Congested, overcrowded. Congested, overcrowded. Grunted, made a low sound. Grunted, made a low sound. Crouching, sitting on heels. Crouching, sitting on heels. Determination, firmness to do something. Firmness to do something. Okay, children, have you understood? I hope you learn and I hope you learn about the last stone harbor section 2. Thank you, students. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you. Have a nice day.